Most people think that dogs only bark at strangers because they are scared. In fact, they might be warning you about something much deeper. In this video, we will explore how dogs are able to identify bad people and other incredible skills they possess. There is even a secret skill near the end of the list that might save your life. Number 8. Dogs know when someone is bad. Dogs are amazing at sensing kindness, or the lack thereof. In a fascinating study published in the Journal of Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews, researchers discovered that dogs can tell when someone is being rude or mean. They set up an experiment where actors either helped or refused to help the owner of the dogs open a tricky container. And here comes the most impressive part. The dogs were much happier to accept treats from the actor who helped. They even accepted treats from the neutral actor, who didn't do much. But from the rude actor, nothing happened. The dogs simply ignored them. This shows that your four-legged friends not only observe, but also judge who belongs to the team of nice people and who does not. And let's be honest, can you really blame them? Number 7. Dogs do not trust liars. Dogs are not only loyal, they are also excellent at spotting liars. A Japanese study tested this with a little bait-and-switch game involving dogs. First, a person pointed to a container with treats. Then, they pointed to one that was empty. After being deceived once, the dogs became wise. By the third round, they completely ignored the liar, even when the treats were genuine. This proves that dogs not only react to what happens, but they also remember. It's as if they were thinking, "Fool me once because of my loyalty, I believed you. Trying to fool me again? That's not going to happen." Number 6. Dogs never forget their scent. Your dogs may even forget where they buried their favorite toy, but they will never forget a scent. Scientists discovered that the dog's brains light up with joy when they detect the smell of someone they love. Even if you are away for years, your dogs will recognize you by your scent. And it isn't just a matter of memory, there is also an emotional side. Dogs store all the happy memories associated with a particular scent, which explains why they become so excited when you come home. But if you are away for too long, they may deeply feel your absence. So, whether it is one day or one decade, the noses of your dogs will always remember you and the joy you bring them. Number 5. Dogs can read your face. Have you ever had the feeling that your dogs know exactly how you are feeling just by looking at you? That isn't just in your head. Scientists in Austria discovered that dogs are capable of perceiving human facial expressions. They trained dogs to touch images of happy or angry faces on a screen in exchange for treats. Even when shown new faces, the dogs could still identify the emotions. And there's more. Even before the training, the dogs naturally avoided angry faces, as if they instinctively sensed bad vibes. So, if your dogs give someone a sideways glance, trust their instinct. They are probably reading faces better than many people out there. Number 4. Dogs can sense bad intentions. Your dogs might seem like they have a sixth sense, but in reality, it is their incredible sense of smell at work. Dogs can detect bad intentions by picking up on subtle cues from your own behavior. Even if you try to stay calm, your dogs can sense chemical changes in your body, such as sweat or adrenaline, when you are suspicious of someone. They also perceive shifts in pheromones that indicate fear or discomfort. This ability allows dogs to predict dangerous situations before you even realize that something is wrong. Curiously, confident people are less likely to be bitten by dogs, while anxious or nervous people might trigger the protective instincts of the animals. If you've made it this far, then you must be enjoying the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, take this moment to subscribe to the channel and thumbs up to the video. Besides helping us out, it also tells YouTube that you want to see more of our videos. Number 3. Dogs understand your body language. Dogs are experts at reading body language, and they don't need words to understand what is happening. They naturally observe signs of tension, playfulness, or nervousness in both people and other dogs. If someone behaves in a way that does not match what they say, your dogs notice immediately. For instance, if a person claims to be friendly but maintains a tense posture, the dogs might interpret them as a threat. This skill comes from the way dogs communicate with each other. They rely on body language to stay safe. And that is why, if your dogs growl or bark at someone, it might not be paranoia. It could be their way of protecting you from a danger that you have not even noticed yet. Number 2, dogs can detect serious illnesses. Believe it or not, the noses of your dogs can do much more than just find treats. They can save lives. Dogs can detect illnesses such as cancer solely by scent, identifying specific odors emitted by diseased tissues. Organizations like Medical Detection Dogs train dogs to recognize these smells in samples of breath or urine. They are also trained to help people with diabetes by identifying when blood sugar levels are dangerously low. Some dogs can even predict seizures, migraines, and illnesses like malaria and Parkinson's disease. All of this is thanks to their super sensitive sense of smell, which detects chemical changes in the body. Number 1, why do dogs bark at some dogs and ignore others? Have you ever wondered why your dogs bark at one group of dogs but ignore another? It all comes down to body language and scent. Dogs communicate by observing subtle signals, such as stiff tails, tense mouths, or even slightly wrinkled muzzles. You might not notice these signs, but your dogs do immediately. Furthermore, they remember past experiences. If your dogs had a bad encounter with a certain type of dog, they might react aggressively to similar-looking dogs in the future. Not to mention that dogs can pick up odors from a distance, and an unfamiliar smell can make them feel uneasy. So, when your dogs appear selective with their canine friends, it isn't random. It is their instincts speaking louder. Now you know how dogs perceive the world in ways we cannot even imagine, from detecting liars to sensing danger before it happens. But there are many more incredible skills that you might not be aware of. Do you know what the secret signals are that dogs show only to the people they truly love? In this video on the screen, I reveal all these signals, so you can be sure that your dogs really love you. Click on the screen and join me in the amazing world of dogs.